So we have this situation. Let f of x equals to this. For n greater than equal to 2, g of x is f of dot f of x. Then integration of this function is. Now look at this. Before integrating this function, you have to understand who is g, then only you can solve this question. Correct? So my point is, let's try to find out the g function and look at how much ugly your g function is. So first we will find out the pattern in g of x. So for that they have given f of x. Okay, now slowly we will upgrade. So we have f of x. Now what I'm trying to find? I'm trying to find f of x. So what we have to do? Just we have to replace x with f of x. So this x is done. 1 plus f of x power n power 1 by n. Now let's do few more simplification. So who is f of x? F of x is x by 1 plus x power n to the power 1 by n. And whenever you have something by something to simplify, no, always go with this symbolic representation. In this case, you exactly know which one is in the numerator part, which one is in the denominator part, so you can simplify very easily. Okay, so it is 1 plus, in place of x you have to, in place of x you have to write this thing, x by 1 plus x power n power 1 by n, and then we have some other power. Okay, this was your f of x, and then power is n, and then we have power as 1 by n. Okay, so you have to simplify this thing. So look at this. You know that you cannot do anything with the first component, which is x 1 plus x power n to the power 1 by n divided by, now look at this, we have 1 plus x to the power n. We will separate the powers. Okay, so x power n, and then this bracket to the power 1 by n to the power n, so that n and this n will get neutralized. So we will have 1 plus x power n, and then whole power 1 by n. Do little bit of more simplification. X by 1 plus x power n to the power 1 by n divided by, take LCM, 1 plus x power n, then 1 plus x power n plus x power n, and then 1 by n. Okay, now we will break down this division sign. So we have x by 1 plus x power n to the power 1 by n multiplied 1 plus x power n to the power 1 by n. This denominator will come to numerator. Okay, now we have 1 plus 2x power n to the power 1 by n. Now look at this. By playing fruit ninja you can neutralize this, and we will be left with x by 1 plus 2x power n to the power 1 by n. This is your f of x. Okay, I hope till this part you are comfortable. Now look at this. They have given you f of x, and you have calculated f of x. Now look at the change what you got. Everything appears to be same, just you have created a coefficient. Earlier the coefficient was 1, now you have made coefficient to be 2. Now in next f, hopefully if they will be in AP, you will be having 3. If they are in GP, you will be having 4. Okay, so for to be on the safe side, we will do one more manipulation. So we will write f of f of f of x. Okay, now we will replace x with f of x. So f of x upon 1 plus 2 power 2 into f of x power n to the power 1 by n. We will do again same manipulation. F of x by f of x was 1 x by 1 plus x to the power n, x to the power n to the power 1 by n divided by same thing. Okay, 1 plus 2 times x by 1 plus x power n power 1 by n power n to the power 1 by n. Okay, I hope this thing is clear, and you should solve this thing by yourself at least once or twice. You should do that, because this function is unique. You can expect this kind of question. Okay, and hopefully you will handle for sure. So x by 1 plus x power n to the power 1 by n, we will have division. So we have 1 plus 2 x power n. You know that power and this thing will be multiplied and you will get 1. So we have 1 plus x power n and then whole power 1 by n. Okay, so again let's do it. 1 plus x power n power 1 by n divided by, we have 1 plus x power n plus 2x power n upon 1 plus x power n, and whole power is 1 by n. Now the idea is x by 1 plus x power n to the power 1 by n, then we have to multiply 1 plus x power n, which is in the denominator, will come to numerator, and 1 plus 3x power n power 1 by n. Now look at this component and this component, both are same. So we have x by 1 plus 3 x power n to the power 1 by n. Who is this? This is f of x. Okay, f of x. So you have 3f, so you got 3. Okay, if you will have 2f of x, 2f, you have 2. If you have 1f, you have 1. Now this is g of x, and hopefully they have used it n times. They should write this one n times. Okay, so in our expansion the g of x will carry n thing. Okay, so wait, so can I write g of x is equal to x by 1 plus nx power 1 by n. So this is the g of x. Now let's go to the integration part, where integration was integrate x to the power n minus 2. I hope, yes, n minus 2, x to the power n minus 2, and then they wrote g of x. So g of x is this 1 plus nx power 1 by n, and then we have dx. Now look at this. If you will simplify the numerator, we will be having x to the power n minus 1 and then 1 plus nx power 1 by n dx. Now you have to integrate this function. So don't you think that this thing is bit ugly? So if it is ugly, you know that you have to take something as z. Okay. Now among these ugly things, which thing you find to be, I think we did some mistake. Here we missed n. Okay. So in this ugly part, which thing you find to be more ugly? Obviously it is the denominator thing. So for time being, can I take whole thing as z? So I will be taking 1 plus n x power n as z. Now do the differentiation both sides, dz by dx. It is n square x to the power n minus 1. Now look at this. This is n minus 1. This is d of x. And you have that thing. Okay. So can I write dz by n square is equal to x to the power n minus 1 dx. Now look at this. So it is dz by z to the power 1 by n, and the constant 1 by n square comes outside. Now look at this. You have to integrate that function. So z to the power minus of 1 by n dz. Now you know the integration of this function, which is easy. So can I write z to the power minus 1 by n plus 1 minus 1 by n plus 1. Okay, and then plus integrating constant c. Let's do little bit more simplification. So can I write 1 by n square, and then look at the denominator. What will happen to the denominator? It will become n minus 1 by n. That n will go on the numerator. I'll change the color, okay, so that you can understand. First I wrote the constant component, then I'm writing this denominator. Okay, I'll simplify that one. So it is n minus 1 by n. So by n will go to the numerator. Now I will simplify the numerator part. So it is what? It is z to the power n minus 1 by n, and then plus integrating constant c. If you can utilize this and this, we will be left with 1 by n times n minus 1. You know that you have written z, so answer was in terms of x, so you have to replace z. Now try to recall who was your z. Z was 1 plus n x power n. 1 plus n x power n to the whole power n minus 1 by n plus integrating constant c. So this is your required result. Okay, I hope till this part you guys are okay and you can handle these kind of situation. Okay.